Good evening, everybody. Welcome back to another reaction. And today we're going to react to In God We Trust by Tom MacDonald, Adam Calhoun, Struggle Jennings, and Nova Rockefeller. I'm super excited about this one, especially that Struggle's going to be in the song. I love Struggle. I'm a big fan of him. And but anyways, quite the four artists we have going here, obviously with Tom MacDonald and Adam Calhoun coming out with this album. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. I do have the album, but I have not listened to it. Why have I not listened to it? Because my truck broke down on Tuesday, the morning after I got it. So as I was listening to White Boys, the first song on the album, my truck died and I was on the side of the highway. So I have yet to listen to the CD, so I have not heard this song. So this is a true reaction to the song. Let's jump right into it.
They separate us from our neighbors and they call it social distancing. It's actually a bigger plan. It's called social conditioning. They took away our privacy. There's always someone listening. The elections planning riots for the citizens. The government has always lied. It's history repeating. But
I like that line he's saying. What he opened up with, like, it's not social distancing, it's social conditioning. That's truth.
Government has always lied, it's history repeating. But the problem is the schools dumb you down so you believe them. If you try to speak the truth inside a tweet, then they delete it. Whole administration Satanists who claim they praise in Jesus.
They say something you don't like, it gets deleted. That sounds familiar.
Administration Satanists who claim they praise in Jesus. Every year there's a new name for enemies that we're facing. It's Al-Qaeda, then ISIS, and now American patriots. Who would have thought those who love the country the most would be hated on by folks who call America home? Both.
Ooh. It's Al-Qaeda, then it was ISIS, and now it's patriots. Who knew that the people who love the country the most would be the ones being called the enemies. Whew. Whew.
On by folks who call America home. Both political parties are equally just as evil. They've been working for themselves, don't give a damn about the people. Black, white, yellow, brown, humanity needs you. Cause united we stand, divided they will defeat you. The man on the news says the problem is me. I'm just a small town boy with big American dreams. The world's going crazy and they lying.
I'm just a small town boy with American dreams. I like that because, like I said, like the guy in the news is saying I'm the problem. Like, I'm the issue with our country. But it's like, what do you mean? Like, all I want is my family, my wife and my kid to be happy, to have the freedom to go to church every weekend, to carry my gun to protect my family. And I just want to be able to go to work and pay for my gas and you know, build a little house that, you know, on some acreage and have a farm. Like that's all I want. I'm not trying to control anybody else or cause any issues. That's my dream right there.
Us, don't know who to believe, so in God we trust. Y'all missing what was written in them pages. That was history they wrote, now you wanna change it.
Facts.
You racist, you hate this. Why you want us all to be locked up in cages? I can't stand the left, everything they say's depressing. Ship them to the Middle East, they can learn oppression. Believe.
Ooh, everything they say is depressing. Ship them to the Middle East so they can actually learn what it's like to be oppressed. I obviously paraphrased there, but I wanted to add a little bit to it. Whoo! Let's go, Adam.
East, they can learn oppression. Believe me, I mean this quite literal. I love liberty, but I liberals. Wear a mask, stay home, complain and moan. Talk about privilege on your phone in your Range Rover, Starbucks, mango, foo-foo, whatever. The cloth I'm cut from can handle any weather. You just paper in the rain, we ain't the same. Stand for the flag, only kneel when I pray.
Facts. I will always stand for the flag. The only time I'm kneeling. When I ask my wife to marry me. And when I'm praying.
Kneel when I pray. I just pray we go back to the old days. Land of the free, home of the brave. The man on the news says the problem is me. I'm just a small town boy with big American dreams. going crazy and they lying to us. Don't know who to believe, so in God we trust.
Yeah. I see through all the illusions, refuse to hear rumors or accept that we're losing. Easy to get caught up, consumed by the consumer. Truth is so diluted, people starve off their confusion. Comfort is the killer, your dreams execution. Cool with persecution if I make a contribution.
I'm so happy Struggles on this song. Like, he just fits so well in these, and Struggle has, in my opinion, one of the coolest styles and flows. And man, that's one dude. All three of these guys are three guys that I would not want to fight with in any way. Just these are not the guys you pick fights with. So.
Cool with persecution if I make a contribution. Home of the brave look like a mental institution, and there will be revolution if we can't find resolution. And a threat is a promise. Stand up, pay homage. They tell lies, I'm being honest. Test of time is upon us. I know that God got us, so I'm fighting in his honor. Hear the cries of the crusaders as we're strapping up our armor.
I know that God's got us. Ooh, so I'm fighting in his honor. I like that. I like that a lot.
As we're strapping up our armor, either set a higher ground or drown in a drama. If I die for what I love, then my death will be nirvana. We fighting for our freedom, don't believe what they've been feeding. Be the change you want to see, the warrior that we're needing.
The man on the news says the problem is me. I'm just a small town boy with big American dreams. The world's going crazy and they lying to us.
I don't know about you guys, but when the times in the past that when Nova and Tom are both on the same hook, like, it just works. Like, it just always flows so well. Like, it just works so perfect. I mean, just straight up power couple, right? Like, just talented in every aspect. Talented. Obviously, Tom, incredible artist he is. Nova also being an incredible artist herself. And then on top of that, not only a good artist, but just like one of the best like music video people ever, like, hands down.
Us don't know who to believe, so in God we trust. We don't trust the news, the government, or pharma. We just want freedom, that you have that to offer. We don't want the lies, the politics, or the drama. We just want the life that was promised by our fathers. We don't trust the news.
We just want the life that was promised to us by our fathers. You know, that's just so, like, it. Like, my dad has worked his entire life. He's at 60 years old. He still hangs drywall every day. My dad's done really well through real estate and everything, and he's doing really good. But it's like, my dad worked his butt off, not just so that he could have money, but he worked his butt off so that I would always have a roof over my head and I would always be taken care of. And, like, don't get me wrong, you know, my dad's is doing well, but, you know, other than helping me as far as loans and things like that, like my family doesn't give me handouts. Like, my family, you know, family's never bought me a vehicle, and never paid my insurance, never paid my cell phone, no, nothing. I've had to work for almost everything that I've ever gotten. And but I look at my dad and see how hard he's worked and see how successful he's come because of that. Like, I don't want that stuff handed to me because I want to be like my dad, because I see the life that he's built for not just himself but for us. Like, that's what I want to be able to do also.
We don't trust the news, the government, or pharma. We just want freedom, that you have that to offer. We don't want the lies, the politics, or the drama. We just want the life that was promised by our fathers. The man on the news says the problem is me. I'm just a small town boy with big American dreams. The world's going crazy and they lie.
That was a shot of Adam's son there. If you guys don't know, Adam's son Taman had his first like professional boxing fight the other day, and he won. So it was pretty cool. I saw the story. Congrats to you, man. That's awesome. That's just really cool.
Lying to us, don't know who to believe, so in God we trust.
Let's go. Killed it as always. See, that is music. that could actually bring people together. Like, unless you're a part of the establishment, that is I don't care what color you are, I don't care where you're from. If you're an American, you should look at that and go, you know what? Yes. Like, let's go. Like, we need to start coming together because the government is the one that's trying to divide us and hate each other. But majority of people don't hate each other. There's just this divide coming in there that it's like, well, they're, I'm Republican, they're Democrat, so I'm not supposed to like them, or they, they believe in this religion and I believe in this religion, so we can't, even have a conversation. This guy loves his guns and this guy thinks they're horrible. There's no way you guys could ever get along. You're wrong. No, you're wrong. And don't get me wrong. There are things that I think that are absolute truths, and I have my beliefs. But just because somebody believes something different than me doesn't mean that I can't have a conversation with them and at least reason, and doesn't mean I have to hate him. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment below if you haven't. Make sure you do hit that like button and comment below. That helps push the video in the algorithm. And again, if you haven't subscribed, what are you doing? Hit that subscribe button now. Let's get to 20K. Anyways, you guys know I love you. We'll talk to you later.